I'm going to show you silk reeling power through striking palms. Now, in previous videos, I've showed you basic striking palm applications, parts 1 and 2. Today, I'm going to show you how to generate power while executing striking palms in Bagua Kuntao Silat. It's very simple. If you've seen my silk reeling fundamentals video, you'll get an idea. And especially if you read my essay on my blog of what is silk reeling power, you will understand what I'm doing here in a much more detailed manner. And as I've mentioned several times, Bagua Kuntao Silat seeks to utilize that serpentine body movement. It's a particular way that internal martial arts move, some overtly, some not so overtly. However, Bagua Kuntao Silat, it becomes very obvious that you're doing these serpentine movements in the exercises and fundamentals, but in combat, it's a little more difficult to see because we're a bit more compact, we're moving more efficiently and quickly so that we can overcome our opponent. I'm going to concentrate on simple silk reeling power with striking palm. For the first one, I'm going to show you the very obvious one. I'm showing you heaven palm, and as I'm moving, my spine undulating my rib cage and dropping the palm, my weight, I've uncoiled up into the heavens with my palm going straight up, and I bring that weight and undulate my skeleton and spine and joints and drop down. That's simple. I'll back up so you can see the position of my palm. It coils and twists in an upward manner, and you see my spine arches back slightly, my rib cage opens up, and I extend myself up into the sky. Then I collapse into a coil, dropping my weight, which I've extended into my twisting palm, straight down. And if you were here, you could hear my hand cutting through the air as I drop. Notice there's no muscular tension. I do it with the other hand. And if you'll note, it's my center that precipitates the movement. It initiates the movement, it extends, rises, pushes my palm up, and it initiates the movement on the way down as well, collapsing as it were through the ground and pulling my skeleton and palm down. This is how you generate power with silk reeling palm in a very obvious way, vertically. Now from the side with striking palm, if you've seen my previous silk reeling fundamentals with Bagua Kuntao Silat, you can see you reach behind to the kidney spine and all the weight shifts over to this leg and extends, but this time I'm allowing the spiral to extend straight out, but it's still a spiral as it's moving, pushing my weight as it shifts to this leg and then extends out to my palm. So now the idea is that same weight transfer you have with your palm straight down into the ground, you have it as well as it extends outward. From this leg you're rooted and outward to your palm this way. And I'll show you from the side. And again, I'm simply allowing the momentum generated by my center to move in a 3/4 position, spiraling up from the ground, center outward through my waist, spine, shoulders, and out. Now, you'll notice in the form, it looks like this. That is from the opposite side. So as you'll see, we do it this side. We also do it this side. Same thing. Coiling weight on this foot, coiling up and out, and then out. So that weight shift you see here transfers this way, but also the uncoiling of my shoulder moves in such a manner to bring this out, twisting my shoulder joint, elbow joint, wrist, and fingers outward to help empower the strike. Now, the reason why this is going to be an obstacle, also a backup, and in fighting, combat, self-defense, you want to have your limbs as a bone shield protecting you and also helping for combination strikes, throws, or anything else you may need to do. And you want to keep them up. So you can see a step forward. You can practice this by stepping forward. The more mass you can bring, the more powerful your strike can become. And you can see here, I'm not tensed up at any time. It's simply, I reach the extension of my uncoiling, outward spiraling energy to the end of my extremity. Same way with this. Now, the combat, battle, or form version of that and you can see it from this side. And here, when taking a step, it's obvious. The weight has to shift over to this leg. The leg drops just like in my fundamentals of stepping. Scissor step. And then the uncoiling comes from my entire body. Slightly coiling in, then slightly coiling out, but extending outward, but still in a spiral fashion. So this way, and you can see and in combat manner, this hand's up for guard protection, combination, whatever else I choose to do, just like in the form. So you can follow up. And it's coiling, uncoiling, silk reeling, moving in, weight shifting back out, extending out. And again, same thing. This is the power in your striking palms. Same way you were to do it, heaven reaching palm to earth palm, except in an outward manner, like so. So, all that weight and energy from the ground coming up through your body, coiling and extending. Same way. Thank you for watching. Please see my other videos, and soon I'll show you how to execute the silk reeling power while circling the square in traditional Bagua walking. But go back to section 1 where you see where these movements are placed in the form, and then you can practice more thoroughly, especially when you practice at the next level of practice where you slow down, relax, take it easy. And that level of practice is what's preparing you for being able to execute silk reeling power in your movements. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.